I'm talking about the Seahawks squaring off against the Cardinals, 4:05 p.m. Eastern start time. Now, the Seahawks are the 3-point favorite. Total's 55 and a hook. And if you like the Cardinals in an upset at home, they're plus a $1.45 for an outright win. Now, Kyle Pitts is currently the Lone Ranger on Arizona's injury report right now, listed as questionable. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, a little bit different story, as they got a group of guys here that you may want to keep an eye on. Hyde, Hill, Adams, Ayupati, Brooks, and Rush are all listed as questionable for this Sunday's game for Seattle. But regardless of that, we're still looking at a Seattle team who remains the only unbeaten team in the NFC. They're 5-0 straight up on the season, 4-1 against the spread in those contests. And like I said earlier, that's really all that matters if you're betting these games, that ATS record. So once again, Seattle 4-1 against the spread. They had a remarkable come-from-behind victory in their last contest against the Minnesota Vikings. 27 second-half points in that victory. Now, the Hawks have scored 27 points or more in all 5 of their ball games. They also rank in the top 3 in the league in scoring, top 3 in yards per play. Russell Wilson's completing 73% of his passes for over 1,500 yards and 19 touchdowns. Just incredibly efficient this year. Very, very impressive year out of Russell Wilson. DK Metcalf's caught it 22 times for 496 and 5 scores. Tyler Lockett's also caught the ball 30 times for 342 and 4 scores himself. Now, Seattle's taking on an Arizona club who's lost 2 out of their last 4, and that includes a double-digit loss to the Carolina Panthers. They also lost late to the Detroit Lions during that stretch as well. Kind of an embarrassing loss there. Arizona's in the bottom 10 in passing, bottom 3 in offensive time of possession. And as elusive as he is, Kyler Murray's completing just 65% of his passes, and he's thrown 6 interceptions already. Arizona's also failed to cover the number in 2 out of their last 4 as well. Now, total-wise, when it comes to the number, all 6 of the Cardinals' games this season stayed under the total of 55.5 points. They're officially 6-0 to the under for the entire season as well, 2-0 to the under at home. Meanwhile, the Seahawks on the other side saw their last 2 games stay under the total of 55.5 points themselves. So with all that said and done, I'm going to go ahead and lean toward the Seattle Seahawks -3 in the under 55.5 in that game. All right, next matchup I have for you, it is going to be in the AFC West. I'm talking about the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Broncos, 4:25 p.m. Eastern start time. The Chiefs are the 10-point favorite, total 47 and a hook. The Broncos